What up, guru? Do you ever wish that you could turn those loves, follows, watchers into paying customers? I am going to teach you one of my favorite ways to capture those leads from social and add them to your text list. So you are going to want to watch this to the end. I'm going to walk you through the exact strategy. I'm going to tell you why this is important and why you need to start doing this now, immediately. Are you ready? My name is Carrie. For those of you that have never caught me live before, text message marketing guru, text message marketing coach, and I show all business owners, but specifically, I have a very soft spot for network marketers, social sellers, online entrepreneurs, mompreneurs, how to build a text list to work smarter, not harder, to turn the likes, the loves, the follows, all the things into money. Because at the end of the day, we're trying to grow businesses, right? So if you have never caught me live, I like to share my screen and do like a little presentation. I was a teacher for 10 years. Can you believe that? I was a teacher, a high school teacher, believe it or not, for 10 years. And now I work online with amazing humans like you. So I am going to share my screen. I'm going to walk you through some information, and then I'm going to walk you through the exact steps to set this up, get it in play, and show you how I have leads rolling in on repeat, how I build relationships and turn them into customers. So without further ado, let's dive into this. All right, so got my screen over here. We're going to be sharing it out. Hit the present button and boom. All right, here we are, latest edition of Text Tuesday. How to use click to text to get the leads, get your leads, the people that you're talking to, from the DMs and onto your text list. So if you ever were wishing that there was an easy way to follow up with people that you're talking to about your business or products, this is what's going to get you started. All right, so let's dive right in. I have been saying this so much recently. The money, I want to like ingrain this into your minds and your brains. The money is in the list. What do I mean by that? The bigger the list of contacts, the bigger the list of names, the bigger the list of leads that you have in your possession, the bigger the boom. So the more people that you can have on your list. Now, I'm not talking about followers. I'm not talking about likes and loves and video watchers, because they're not on your list. You can't reach out to them. The only people you can reach out to are people that you legitimately have their contact information, right? So the bigger you build that list, the bigger the boom. What's a lead? I'm asked all the time, Carrie, what is a lead? What does that even mean? Leads are individuals, people that have expressed an interest in you, in your brand, in your niche, in the products you're sharing, right? They've liked, they've loved. These are followers, subscribers, potential customers, right? It's anyone, right? At the end of the day, that's interacting with you on social media. That's the easiest way to think about it. Here are some benefits. I'm not going to read line by line. It's on the screen. Like I said, I like to have a visual for you. What are some benefits of having this list of leads, right? Connection. If you have somebody on your list, and I'm going to talk about the types of lists, right? If they're on your list, you can build a connection with them. You can get to know them. You can have that know, like, and trust going on, right? Another perk of having a list is engagement. You guys, the algorithm has been so wonky. Can we agree? Right? The algorithm. What do we mean by that? You see people's posts. I go on Facebook or Instagram sometimes, and there's people I haven't seen in 5 years, and all of a sudden they're in my news feed. I'm like, where the hell have you been? I go to their page and they've been active all along. I just wasn't seeing them. Right? So having a list of leads, you can easily interact with them and engage. Monetize. I already started to say this, the money's in the list. Having a list, right? Let's imagine that you have a list of 100 people and you have a sale or a promo, or you launch a course. How cool would it be to be able to immediately, with the touch of a button, be able to market to those 100 people? You got a head start. If you don't have a list of leads, you're going and posting on your newsfeed, you're going and posting on your stories, and it's literally you crossing your fingers and hoping that people see your stuff, hoping that your most engaged follower is not on vacation this week and they miss out, right? And then I love the last one I have on here, protection from a social media hacking or a lockout or a shutdown. Have you ever thought about that? Worst case scenario, right? If you lose all your ish, if your account gets something happens to it, if you don't have any leads, you got to start over, right? And then above all, maximizing reach, right? So having a list of leads gives you a direct communication channel, a direct communication to connect with these people and not worry about barriers from algorithms, barriers from people on vacation, because they're still going to get your info, right? So what are some ways that you can generate these leads, right? Y'all are probably already doing some of these. You're putting out your content, right? You're putting out content. People are engaging. People are connecting with you. We're creating those conversations, right? Some of us are doing giveaways, referrals, opting people into like quizzes and getting their information, right? Hey, do you want some information? They're filling out a form. And then my favorite, this is my absolute favorite, lead magnets and freebies, right? Lead magnets. You're exchanging something for free, a freebie, in exchange for their info. In exchange for their contact information, you're giving them something, right? You're giving them something for free. So how do you build this list? How do you build a list of leads? How do you get the people off of social media, right? Where do you build a list? Well, there's a few options. You can go old school pen and paper, which is what I did for the longest time. I had notebooks everywhere. I had post-it notes everywhere. I had index cards. I tried to do that method for a while. You can have an electronic form or an electronic sheet or an electronic something, right? Trello boards. There's all different ways that people track leads. You're just really tracking them. You don't necessarily have a way to quickly get in touch with them for the first two. You might have their name. You might be able to like see who they are, but you don't own them. If your Facebook got shut down, you would have to go and friend request them again. Another option is email. Email's been around for many years now, right? And the newest, freshest option, and why we have connected on some sort of level, is texting. Getting people onto a text list. My vote? You know what my vote is? My vote is the text list. Why? Why do you want to have people on a text list? Well, I've said it a million times. I'm going to say it again. And if it's your first time hearing it, the 99% open rate. If you send out 100 text messages, 99 of them are getting read. In comparison, email, if you send out 100, like 15 to 20 max are getting read. You can go ahead and drop the word guilty below if you're guilty of not reading your emails or opening them. I don't open them either. Number two, it's easy to set up. Let me just tell you, I recently started using email a smidge for my own like business here. It's very hard to set up. And there's a lot of loops to jump through to get the emails to deliver, to set them to go here and there. It's got a learning curve, I just got to say. Text, I can have anyone. I can have a 10-year-old set up to send texts in 10 minutes. Download the app, get your number, boom, you're ready to send. 3, it's cost effective. Yes, you're going to have to spend a little bit of money to do the marketing, but the return, just imagine the return, right? Send out 100, 99 of them read it. How many actually act on it? Do the same math with email. The cost is worth it, right? And then last, y'all, do you guys have your phones all the time? I have my phone all the time. People always have their phones, right? So you're getting in front of them. I think the recent statistic is that people look at their phone once every 3 minutes. Just saying. So there's many strategies and ways that you can get these leads, but today we're talking click to text. Are you ready for this? Drop me some fire emojis. I'm so fired up about this. Click to text is a freaking game changer. Game changer. Why? Because I've been doing a ton of analyzing, getting people to text me a keyword, trying every so often to get people's first and last name and phone number. I've done different strategies. I've been around the block a few times over the past 2 years. Click to text is a game changer. People want quick. People want immediate. Click to text is literally clicking. They get a text back like within a minute. Boop, boop. They love it. There's no remembering phone numbers. There's no writing a phone number down. There's no remembering keywords. It takes out the guesswork. So you can stop doing this. See that stop sign? We are stopping telling people to go to the link in my bio. We're going to stop telling people to click here for my coupon, and we're going to stop telling people to shop my link. Why? You're probably like, Carrie, but this is what I've been told to do. Okay. Still, I will tell you, have the link in your bio if somebody wants to go to it. You can have the coupon on your milkshake or your link tree, right? But here's the downside to this. If you don't capture these people, they go to your link in your bio and maybe they get distracted. Maybe they get sticker shock. Maybe their kid is calling them in the other room. Maybe their phone shuts down. Or maybe their phone lost battery, right? And they're gone. They don't remember how to find you. They don't see any more of your content because who knows, the algorithm's wonky, and they're gone. That's why if you can get them to click, which I'm going to show you on the next slide, they're going to click to text. You've captured them so you can build that ongoing relationship, right? So instead, what I am going to show you how to do is have a click to text link. So right there, if you're pointing down, click here and I'll text it to your phone. Comment coupon and I'll text you the coupon. Drop a little guy with the celebration emoji and I'll send you the link. They drop it, you get in their DMs. Hey girl, I'm so excited to share this with you. Click the link below and I'll text it to your phone. Brilliant, genius, right? So let's set this up. Y'all ready to set it up? Drop the word ready over here. Let's go. We're blazing through. If you have not been on one of my trainings before, I go fast. Fast, short, sweet, to the point, right? Okay, so first step. This is the first thing you got to do. And if you are not set up yet on your texting platform, you got to go through my boot camp because I will walk you through the exact steps of how to get your freebie going, how to get your keywords set up, how to do your tags, how to start funneling leads and build the relationships. If you need info on the boot camp, drop the word boot camp below. I will connect with you. I will answer your questions. I will show you how to use texting because I love it. All right, if you're already one of my gurus that's set up, here's the first step. You got to go to your keywords. Isn't this new dashboard on PB sexy, by the way? If you are not on the new dashboard or you're like overwhelmed because you're not used to it, you could still go back to classic until June 5th. So you want to go to keywords. You want to go to the plus sign. You're going to pick your keyword. We're on Text Tuesday, so let's just do Text Tuesday for the heck of it, right? Save your keyword. Over here is your dashboard. You're going to pick what the reply message is when these people click to text you. So you're going to click the pencil. So excited to share some info with you. And then you could tell them, click the link below to join the training. You might be sending, if I could spell, you might be sending them a form. You could be sending them a Google form. You could be sending them a link to a Facebook group. You can do whatever you want in this reply message, right? I like to do a 1-minute delay just so that they actually think that you typed it up, which is kind of cool. Doesn't make it seem so robotic, right? You get this part set up. Keyword, easy peasy. Then you are going to go to this site right up here. If you want to grab it from there, or I'll put it above this video. And what you're going to do here, this is so stinking easy. You're going to type in your PB number, right? Then you're going to put your word, whatever the word is. Mine was Text Tuesday, whatever yours is. You're going to copy this to the clipboard. This is the click to text link. It's that easy, right? Even though you're testing this, it might test from a desktop, but PS, this link will not work on a desktop. So it has to be done on people's phones, just saying. Then once you have this set up, I have this little doc here that I wanted to share with you. These are some of my favorite ways to share the click to text. You can share it right on your stories, like I just showed you. You can send it in the DMs, right? So if you're connecting with someone and you're chatting, or they commented on a short form video, or they commented on your stories and you're now in their DMs. Hey, Carrie, how's it going, girl? Oh my gosh. Click the link below and I'll text some info about the recipes that I was sharing right to your phone. And then you would just put the link. Another option is, this is one of my favorites, Linktree or Milkshake. You can add that link, right? You can add this link right here, right to the Linktree or Milkshake. I would just identify on the button, click here, and I'll text you the $10 coupon, right? This is another one of my favorites. I had a girl that just got 20 leads from an in-person event by having people scan a QR code. She had a booth set up, giveaways, people were walking by. All they had to do was grab, they scanned, and it went right to their phone. Oh my gosh, 20 leads in an hour. Option number 5, you can try and put this link. And again, this is a lot of testing and tweaking and seeing what works, but you can put this link in content or on content, right? So you could put it on a caption, you could put it in the comments. Obviously you can't put it on a short form video because they can't click it. But yeah, these are my 5 favorite ways to do click to text. Can you tell I'm slightly obsessed with this whole process? And if anything, listen, you're here because you wanted to learn how to do click to text, right? If anything, bottom line, if I can just encourage you to please start collecting these leads and adding them to a text list so that you can build relationships, so that you can drive them to other information, so that you can remind them about upcoming events, so that you can let them know what's going on. Oh gosh, the money, y'all, is truly in the list. And it pains, it hurts my heart when I see people that are doing so much on social and putting so much time and energy wanting to have a successful business. And they're spending the time where they're not getting the return because people aren't seeing the notifications, but because people aren't getting the updates, because they're not seeing them in the news feed. So I hope that you are walking away from this with some sort of value, some sort of clarity, other than just, I mean, I want all of you to start click to texting like immediately. I also would love if you could tag me in something on social if you got some value from this. I would I shouldn't even say highly, I would truly appreciate it if you tag me on social. Oh my God, my girl Carrie just taught me this. I'm on this like mission to really teach people the potential of this text messaging and all the ish and why they need it. So thank you for tuning in with me today. I appreciate you so much. Get out there, go grow those lists. And if you have any wins, hit me up with them because I want to celebrate the crap out of you. Just saying, I want to celebrate you from the rooftops because at the end of the day, I want everyone to win.